And 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Test 1, 2, 3. Hear that one. Do I hear this one? Do I hear anything? How about now?
I hear you.
Yeah, there it is.
Right. I hear you.
Yeah, now I'm waiting for it to come through on Twitch and YouTube because delay. All right. Are we set? I think we're set. I need to turn my headphones up just a smidgen. There we go. All right. Ready to do a thing? Let's do a thing. Why are we beeping? Why is there beeping? No beeping. Do you hear that?
I do not.
Okay, good. All right. 3, 2, 1. Howdy, folks. Welcome to Joystick and Mouse, your place for big casual gamers, video game news and reviews. I'm Don. I go as Diddi within the gaming community, and with me tonight, as always, my co-host JayDimes.
What's going on, folks?
We present to you episode 214, and today is June 29th, 2026. And on today's episode, Xbox undergoes a massive corporate reset under new leadership. Forcing studios like Ninja Theory and Double Fine into independence buyout talks to avoid closure. We also cover the tragic passing of Ubisoft's co-founder, Claude Guillemot, rising console prices driven by AI chip shortages, and the long-awaited specs for the Valve Steam machine. And yes, we also have a list. And it's
always got a list.
We have a list, and it's a special list today. So how you doing, my friend?
I am well. How about yourself?
I am doing well, thank you. Getting ready for the holidays. Well, holiday.
Man, yeah, I have a buddy that invited us out for a cookout, or at least a gathering. So I don't know how much cooking out, but the temperature that is expected.
It is supposed
on the 4th
to be
of July.
Hot.
I mean, I might not want to leave the house.
Yes, if you're in the Washington D.C. area, it is going to be hot, hot, and I mean
scorching,
hot on the 4th of July. Yeah, we have last couple of years.
Who had that song "Hotter Than the 4th of July"? Is that a Stevie Wonder song?
That's a
Stevie Wonder song.
No.
Hotter Than July. Yes, not
Hotter
the 4th, just July. Was an album from Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, we got invited. Well, the last couple of years, we've gone over to friends of ours and we have a cookout and go light really bad fireworks in the cul-de-sac and stuff. And, you know.
I kind of wanted some ribs, but I don't know if I want to cook them. I have to cook the ribs at night.
Yeah, they'll be outside.
Or crack of dawn in the morning.
It'll be outside, though. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Know.
Of course, when it's hot enough to change the temperature in your grill, that's when you know it's bad.
I also need to replace the gasket on my green egg. I've had this gasket in here for like a year and I haven't done it, but I'm not going to do it this weekend because I'm not doing it. Well, I don't think that's good for the adhesive for it to be that hot.
Oh, yeah. Do they have to be replaced periodically or?
I mean, listen, trying to think how long I've had this egg. Vanessa still had her Toyota Matrix because that's what I used to bring it home. So, and I was still working at Khaki. So I left Khaki in 2016. So somewhere probably between 2014 and 2016 is when I bought the egg.
Wow.
And this is the first time I've had to change the gasket. But they say like you should change it every 4 or 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I probably accelerated my gasket needing to go because of all like the pizzas that I was cooking at one point, and I typically cook the pizzas really hot.
Yeah.
So like that super high 700 degree heat
Does a number on them.
does a number on the gaskets. So yeah, one of these days I'll go out there and get that fixed up.
Yeah, not this weekend. Don't do it. It's bad.
Now I ain't doing it this weekend.
Nope.
Listen, I might be making ribs in the oven.
Although it might rain.
But honestly, who wants to run the oven in this heat either?
I know. Yeah, it's bad.
Go to Famous Dave's.
Yeah, our Famous Dave's closed, unfortunately. We have to go.
Oh, I noticed that. I
don't know why either. It always was busy.
Is the Red Robin still there?
Red Robin's still there. And there's
I don't know
some
why the Famous Dave's
Korean
closed.
bakery thing there now.
Oh, is it? That's where they put the tours de jours?
Yes.
The de l'ors or whatever.
I
Yeah,
don't know
there's
what
one
it
of
was
those in
called.
Woodbridge too.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, the bakery's supposed to be really good there.
Yeah, I'm sure it might be good. It's just
But
it's not
probably
Famous
also didn't
Dave's.
help that Famous Days was the Willards being right there.
Yeah, but Willard's wasn't as good.
I take Willards over Famous Days.
Nah. Not as good.
No?
No. Not as good as Mission,
Man,
though.
Famous Dave's is, for me, is hit or miss on most things.
Famous Dave's
I
had
don't
this
like
thing.
their brisket. The only thing I'll really get is the ribs. The catfish isn't bad, but like the spare, like, and you've got to pay the extra for like the center cut on the spare ribs.
No. They had this thing called the Ultimate Burger, and it was a hamburger, and it had pulled pork on top of it, and then oh my god, it was so good. It was so
then
good.
You're not going to Famous Dave's because you want barbecue. You're going to Famous Dave's because you want a burger.
No, but it had pulled pork on it. It was so good.
Pulled pork is easy. You make pulled pork at home.
True, you can.
The only pulled pork I will order out in a restaurant is if somebody has like good Carolina pulled pork, because I won't typically make that at home.
I told you about Mission Barbecue, right? You've been to have that smoked cheeseburger they have?
No, I haven't been to Mission. I used to really like Mission Barbecue. They are too stingy with their portions.
Oh God, we've been there a couple times in the last couple of weeks, and there was nothing stingy.
Maybe they've eased up. I probably haven't gone to Mission Barbecue in a couple of years.
Yeah, if you get a chance to go have. They have this thing called a smoked cheeseburger. Oh my God, it's killer. Like they smoked the hamburger. It's really good.
Yeah. See, but then again, I'm going to a barbecue place for a burger.
Well, but it's smoked.
I don't want to go to a barbecue place for a burger. I can make a burger at home.
But it's smoked. It's so good.
I can smoke a burger at home.
It's half a pound.
Say what?
It's a half pound hamburger.
That's a big burger. That's a Foster's burger smoked.
Yes.
Maybe you've given me an idea of something to do for lunch this week.
Sounds amazing.
I got some cherry wood chunks.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll smoke some burgers.
Sounds amazing. I got to get my Traeger out here. Do something. I keep meaning to smoke honey. That's my thing I need to do.
Ooh.
So
would you cold smoke it?
Yeah, you want to cold smoke it, and then you use it to do Brussels sprouts.
Ooh. I like a good Brussels sprout.
Yeah, it's killer. You roast the Brussels sprouts and then sprinkle this smoked honey on them. Oh, killer.
I like a good Brussels sprout.
Killer. So I had my car in for service this past week.
Which car?
The Lexus.
Okay.
Just for general 15,000 mile. Even though it's only got 10,000 miles on it. It was. She's like, we'll just do the 15 because you're getting about to run out.
Because it's here.
Yeah, because it's here. So we did that. And so I got a loaner car. The loaner car that I
That's
got
how they get you.
was the next one up. The NX.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. It's got just a little bit more room, just a little bigger. And the one thing we've always said about this car is it just didn't have quite enough uh, room in it. So we're contemplating trading it in. I don't know if I'd buy a new one though. Everything's so freaking expensive. Everything,
Yes.
everything. We're gonna
Yeah, I
talk.
mean, listen, I don't know if now is the time when you get good value on a trade-in.
No, you don't. No, well, although so it's funny.
Well, you might get good value on your trade-in. You just probably won't find anything
You're not gonna buy anything
that you want
used.
to take out the door.
Yeah, can't find anything used. That's for sure. Not in a. I don't. Lexus is that people trade these things in. They. I mean, it's Toyota. It's gonna run forever, right?
Listen, we have 3 Toyotas in our residence. I hope they all run forever.
Mm-hmm. I have 2 of them. Well,
God willing.
I have a Lexus and a Toyota. So I had Toyotas before that. I mean,
I mean, the Lexus is a Toyota.
it is same
I
difference.
was having this conversation with a buddy of mine who drives an Audi, and he
Mm-hmm.
was talking about he took his car in for like his 60,000-mile service. He walked out with like $9,000 in things he needed to get fixed.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "This is why I wouldn't buy a German car.
Yeah.
Just give me a Japanese car."
Yeah. Yeah. They'll.
Because the way they get you is you can't take them anywhere else. Like there aren't other people that work on them like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, nah. So like if I wanted something fancier than my Toyota, what I would buy is
Alexis.
a Lexus.
Yes, that's what we
Yep.
did. Yeah,
Yep.
we want something nicer than the Toyota. You're like, all right, we're buying a Lexus, so we bought a Lexus.
No. 5 years from now, I think I'll probably trade the Camry in and get an Avalon, like on my older gentleman.
Not an
Uh,
IS. Oh, that Lexus IS is nice.
Man, I don't know if I want to pay that Lexus IS tag.
Oh, I'll tell you what though, man, they had an LC 500 sitting over there. Oh, oh,
And you didn't leave with it?
oh, like, yeah, that's beyond my range.
No, come on.
I think it was 105. It was used. I think it was 105.
I mean, new it's 103.
Yeah, this was the really nice. This one was loaded. It had everything. It was
The
nice.
convertible starts at 110.
Yeah. Oh, it was convertible.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it was convertible. I think it was
no,
a year
I
old.
wouldn't. You know what?
It was a year old, I think.
I don't want a car that I gotta like scrunch into. I'm gonna stick with my 4 doors. Uh, yeah, no.
Yeah, see, that's the issue with our UX. I mean, it's nice. We wanted a little
What's
car.
the Camry? What's the Camry version in Lexus?
ES.
It's the IS. It's the ES.
ES. Yeah, the Celica.
ES 300.
Not Celica. That's old. The Corolla is the IS. I think.
Like the ISs are bigger than that though.
And I thought the IS was the little one, and the ES is the bigger one.
Oh yeah. See, I could afford an ES. I don't want to spend $53,000 on a car, but I could afford that. I could make that.
That's what it's going to be. That's the thing is you start looking at the NX 350. Jesus.
Nope. You know what?
Starting at 53.
Maybe it'll just be a Camry XLE.
Starting at 53.
Yep, just be the Camry XLE.
They are nice though. Can't live. Got my list of unnegotiables though. Heads up display. Got to be the number one thing. It's got to have
Heads up
that
display.
Got to have that heads up display. That is, I've
You know,
gotten so used to it.
the one thing that I do miss on this Camry that I didn't real when I got the car, I didn't realize it didn't have is the like the walk up unlock.
Oh yeah.
So I have to hit the button.
No,
Which, like,
ours
I
are
have to hit
never.
the button on the Forerunner. Like, I was hitting the button, but like, I find it odd that was like when we had the old Camry, that was a standard thing, and now it's not. Like, why is that what you decided to take out?
I think it's funny sometimes I'll like go to get in the truck and I'm like, the hell? I'm grabbing the handle and it doesn't open and I'm like, doesn't
Yeah,
unlock and
see,
I'm like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I got to hit the button to unlock it. What's up with that? got to put a
and it's not something
got to put a key
you
in it
can
and
add
turn
later.
it. That's not any fun. What's the the new ones? So our UX still has the shift in it. The new ones don't even have that. They just have a little knob that you touch one way or the other, and it puts it in park or
Are you serious?
yeah, it's just got like a little knob.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
It's like a, it's not really not like a joystick, a little joystick thing. You just move it over, down, puts it in drive. It's all drive. There's no, it's all drive by wire anymore. So, all righty. Do you hear her? Can you hear it? Guys, hear that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, good. Our Jana's getting old. Jana just walks into the bedroom and calls to her people for no reason at all. She just goes in and howls into the into the darkness for no reason. Who knows? Poor cat's getting old. I think she's senile now. All right. Some sad news in the video game world. Clot Guillemot. I even looked it up how to pronounce it. One of the founders of Ubisoft was killed in a plane crash. Well, it was last week, but we weren't here. So a couple weeks ago, this was in France. Um, Nothing nefarious, I believe. Just the plane had engine problems and went down, and him and the pilot were killed, which is really sad. He was responsible for an awful lot of really good games out of Ubisoft. So
Was he still with Ubisoft at the time,
he
or had
was
he?
was still with Ubisoft. Yep. Him actually him and his three brothers, two brothers, three brothers formed Ubisoft, and the other people had already left, but he was still with the company.
Mm,
So that was very sad. Ubisoft has had some great games. Uh,
one of my favorite all time,
Assassin's Creed, and,
The Division.
The Division, Rayman, Tom Clancy, Just Dance.
Yeah, they've made a ton of money off Just Dance.
Yeah, they did. So that's very sad.
This is why I don't trust these private jets. I just always wonder, like, yo, how often are people really checking them?
Yeah, it's how well is that plane maintained? You know, it's like, yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm like, yeah, no, you know what? I'm gonna fly. I may pay a little bit more to fly Virgin or to fly British Air or something like that, but you know what? That plane was maintained. I know it's in top
Yeah.
order. So yeah,
Mm. Rest in peace to him, though.
yep. Rest in peace, dude. Sad loss for the gaming community. All right. After a very very long wait, uh, pricing and specs released for the Valve Steam machine, and actually by today you can actually go buy one if you want.
They should have kept those prices to
Yeah.
themselves.
So let's take a look at all the details. So first up, Steam machine. This price is about $400 more than what it was thought it was going to be when it was announced 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Oh, Jesus, almost 5 years ago now. 2021. almost 5 years ago, this was announced. Um, Steam Machine starts 512 gig uh, SSD at $1,049. Run Steam OS, not run Windows. That's 1,049 for the 512 gig, no controller. Want
Yeah,
a want a controller? That's going to cost you.
another almost $80 for a
Going to
controller.
cost you another $80 for a controller. 1128. The 2 terabyte model is $1349. Actually, at today's world prices, that's actually not bad. Is the increase, and the 2 terabyte with controller is $1428. $1,500 almost for a Steam machine. That's
Can I tell you why I don't like this? From a consumer standpoint,
mm-hmm.
I think they make it almost not impossible, but they make it, and this probably does themselves a disservice too, because they are using so much um what's the word I'm looking for? Proprietary silicone.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not using something that I can go off the shelf and look at and say, okay, this is what this costs me in real time. Like I can't go into Micro Center and say, okay, this is comparable to what I'm getting, right?
Right.
It makes it seem like a big smoke show
It is.
because I don't know the value. I don't know if this is like value, um, competitive value in silicon. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also, if something breaks, you can't replace this. Like
Yep.
you either buy an extended warranty, and I bet you this is going to be one of these. It's a 6-inch cube. They're not fixing yours. That you're going to send this back, and they're going to send you another one,
Probably.
and you better have like something to back up your data.
Yeah. So along those lines, this is not a good value.
No,
For $1,000,
you
buy
can walk into Costco and buy a better
you can buy a better
gaming
machine
rig for a thousand.
with more
For a thousand.
horsepower and
And
will play
do
games
your
better.
schoolwork on it too.
Yep. Yes. This is
It's awful.
terrible. I don't want to call it a flop yet because it hasn't been released. You can
Oh,
order it. You can order it.
you can install Windows.
You can install Windows.
It just doesn't come with it.
This doesn't come with it. But
still think it's a crappy deal.
yeah,
I don't know who the market is for this. Do they think they'll get enough people who want something that is faster than a console but don't want to build their own computer?
I guess. But wouldn't you just go to Costco or Best Buy or Micro Center if you've got one near you and buy a pre-built?
Maybe. I mean, maybe. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Listen, that's an option, and probably a better one. But I'm always surprised at the amount of people. And listen, if not for Will wanting to do PC gaming when he was a kid, maybe I wouldn't have learned to build a PC. Um, but I am somewhat surprised at the amount of people who are like pretty tech savvy who like don't trust themselves to like put a PC together.
That's true, but you can buy a pre-built. You can buy a pretty nice pre-built for a thousand
I mean,
dollars.
listen, the price on this is making pre-builds look great because normally, like a person that will build their own looks at the price for a pre-build and is like,
Yeah,
"That's not a great
well,
value."
that's me
You know what
too.
I mean?
Yes, I look
But
at it and go, "You guys are out of your damn minds."
but that's still better. That's still better than what they're offering you. Also, the expandable storage for this thing is just micro SD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Come on, give me an SSD
this is
slot.
terrible.
Give me an SSD slot. It's just, yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever.
This is worse. I mean, okay, if it's only better than the expansion for the Xbox because it's not proprietary.
Right. Yeah.
Because like, on the Xbox, you got to go buy their
Hmm.
little thing. At
Which
least
we
with
all
this, like
did.
you can just
Which
walk
we
into
all
any store.
did. Right. We all went and bought the 1 terabyte expansion drive.
Although I waited until like the prices dropped out of those things, and they
I
were trying to sell them cheap.
I
But
got mine
yeah,
on Black Friday. I got a 2 terabyte one.
I think I bought a 500 gig first, and then ended up finding a deal for like a terabyte and bought that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's still crazy.
Speaking of prices, holy shit! I was at micro like I was we were talking pre-show. I went to Micro Center and got a WireView Pro. If you know what that is, you know what that is. Um, but while we were down there, I just was looking around and stuff. Holy crap! Is stuff expensive?
Everything is expensive, man.
I'm like, we're going to talk a little bit about this in another story coming up, but good God, were SSDs um and memory modules expensive. I was like, holy crap.
Which is interesting because at a point, like we thought it was all the tariffs.
Mm-hmm. It's
Tariffs, I think, are by and large gone.
it's not the tariffs. This is a supply and demand thing. And you
And I
can
don't know, what the issue is. Why?
all the memory
Oh, no, no,
chips.
no. It's everything's because everything is going to build data centers.
Yep,
And
everything
so
is
there's
going.
very little resources left on the shelf
Yep.
for
And one of the big memory manufacturers, Micron, they
just said F you to the general public.
yep, they're not selling consumer products anymore. Period.
Which is sad. You
Yeah.
know, like when I was in my 20s, like Crucial was like best value.
Yep.
Like you needed hard drives, if you needed RAM and you didn't want to play off the shelf prices, if you were willing to wait for it to get there, like you could do good
Yeah, if you didn't want to pay
with
Samsung
Crucial.
prices. Yeah, it's yeah, and they just said screw it. We're making too much money selling to the high end, in the AI market, in the server market. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I get it,
Very.
but it's unfortunate.
Yep. I mean, it's gonna come to a point where possibly. I don't know if PCs will ever go away, but I think it used to be that very few people had a PC. Like, I
Yeah.
know when I built my very first PC, I was the only person out of all my friends that had one. It was not a normal thing. For a very long time, I was the only person I knew with a PC.
You know, hmm, yeah, I mean, we always had a PC in the house as a kid. I don't think a lot of my friends did. That was what I asked for graduation, with like high school graduation, was a PC for college, like a desktop that was a very crappily built desktop. I don't even think did that desktop get me to sophomore year? I'm not sure that it did, to be perfectly honest with you. I think by sophomore year, I bit the bullet and bought one of those Dells on like a monthly payment plan.
Oh yeah. so
Bought like $1,000 Dell.
so my
Um,
very first PC, I'll never forget this. I bought it from a company called Jameco, and it was a kit, and I had to put it together. And that was the only way I could afford it, was to buy it in a kit form. And that's how I learned, and that's how I got into it. originally. And at the time, I was a bench tech. So I worked with components and stuff all the time. Man, I was hitting up people. Hey, do you have any of these memory chips? Do you have any of this? Do you have any of that? Pardon me. All the time I was doing. I ordered sample. I'm never forget this. Um, I got a card that was so it was a memory card, and the chips plugged into it. There were sockets in it, and you could plug the chips into it. I remember ordering samples of these memory chips from a distributor and plugging them in my memory card, and I think it was 112.
Yeah.
It might have been 512 kilobytes or something like that. Total was the card. Was ridiculous.
I mean, that sounds, yeah. I mean, listen, you remember like the Rio MP3 players
Yeah.
back then,
Yeah.
like 4 gigs, 4 gigs. Like the original, I think the original iPod was like 5 or 10 gigs, something like
A
that.
gig was a lot of memory. That was a lot of memory.
It felt like it back then
So I remember
for $700,
my
five
very
gigs.
first job out of school um was installing satellite communications equipment. And these were big racks. These were, big, one in a city type of things. And one of them was the master node, and it had a PDP. I want to say PDP-3 computer attached to it, so it could do all the routing, right?
Mhm.
For all the communication channels and stuff. And it had a hard drive, and this hard drive was these big vacuum sealed
Mm.
boxes that you loaded the um disc platters into. The disc platters came in these big, I think they were 14-inch, and there were like 5 or 6 of them in one of these cartridges, and you
Mm.
loaded it in, you put it in, you turned the handle, and it locked it in place, and then you'd close the top, and it would vacuum seal them so that they wouldn't move around or anything. And I remember distinctly they were 30 meg. These vacuum platters, they were
Hey, what would you do
30
with 30
meg.
megs now? I got PowerPoint presentations that are bigger than that.
I got documents that are bigger than that.
30 megs. And we thought we were doing something.
And
30
we
megs.
thought we were doing something. Man, I go back to the day of punch cards. I've done punch cards before. I did punch cards in school.
Okay, no, I've never experienced having to do punch cards.
Count your blessings. It's not good. It's not good. Because you'd screw one of them up, or one of them would have a bad corner on it and wouldn't load, and it would just be horrible. You'd have to start over. It was awful. It was just terrible. Uh, anyways, back to the Steam Machine. Yeah, don't. It's terrible. Don't buy it. It's
Don't
awful.
buy it.
It's awful.
I don't know if we've ever said like don't buy something on
Yes,
this
I'm
podcast.
telling you now, don't buy
But
it.
today would be
Don't
the
buy
day.
it.
Don't buy
I mean, it
Nope.
might be
Nope.
targeted at the console people who don't want a
Man, listen.
PC but want to play Steam
They
games.
should have found a way to make that thing half the price.
They should
If
have.
I can make it, if listen, on every, like, whenever you go on YouTube and you search for like, oh, I want to build a PC for $500, $600, right? And you can always find
Mhm.
like the setup, the specs for that. I don't understand how a company. I mean, I do understand, but I think they would have done much better to found a way to get like something that plays 1440 and was 500-600 bucks.
Yeah, I did. I too. I agree. Yep.
Um,
It'd been better off.
and work that out with their own silicon.
Well, it took them so long to get it to market. and the specs were set so, the hardware was set so far back that by the time they got it here, it's outdated. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's not a good product.
I mean, computer hardware right now is about a 2-year cycle. Just about.
Yeah. Well, you know what I think will be interesting is how gaming companies react or respond to the fact that their customers aren't going to be able to get their hands on the latest and greatest, and how that impacts how they build games.
Yeah. Makes me wonder if maybe cloud computing is going to make a comeback. We've poo-pooed it here. Maybe
Yeah, I feel like those computers that were doing cloud computers are also the same computers that they're using for AI.
it's a possibility. It's probably true. Yes.
Um, so yeah, we'll see though.
We'll see.
Won't hold my breath.
No, it's going to be an interesting time here in the next couple of years. All right. Xbox under new CEO Asha Sharma is undergoing a corporate reset. This was leaked in a memo that she sent out to all employees at Xbox. The strategy involves major cost cutting measures and potential layoffs. First party studios like Double Fine, Ninja Theory, and Compulsion Games are at risk of closure, not just closure. And to avoid shutting down entirely, these developers are in negotiations with Microsoft to buy back their studios and go independent. So we're going to pay $3 billion for you, and then you can buy it back for $30 million, and yeah, be independent again. I
Yeah,
mean,
oh, man,
we saw this coming, right? Didn't we see this
I'm
coming? We knew
I am
Microsoft was
really
buying up too much
surprised
shit, and
that that compulsion is in this list.
yeah, it wasn't good.
I mean, South of Midnight was a good game, and
Yeah, but it
like
did didn't do well. It was a good game. It was great. I played it on the but I played it off Game Pass.
yeah,
And that's the other thing that they said is a lot of games are not going to come to Game Pass anymore. Although they did lower the price of Game Pass.
after they hyped it, like,
Yeah, people were like, "Yeah, I ain't paying that." And they lost. Dude, come on, Microsoft. How hard is this? You knew when you raised it up that nobody was going to do that. You knew that people were not going to pay that.
yeah, but you know what it let them do is drop the price again and take away features.
Yeah, I'm actually
Hey
I'm
man,
I'm
maybe
I'm
maybe
wondering if
that's why Phil was out. Maybe Phil didn't want to go along with it.
maybe he saw the writing on the wall and said, you know what, nah, I don't feel like going through this crap, and just said,
Mm,
I'm not going to do this. I'm beginning to wonder how soon it is before Blizzard breaks itself off again. Because to be honest with you, Blizzard was a better company when they were by themselves. Before Activision, before anything else, when they were just Blizzard Entertainment, they were a better company. I don't know
man, they're still paying for that deal. They can't spin it off.
about.
I mean, even if you spin them off as a separate stock ticker, so like they are a
Separate
yeah,
entity under the same umbrella.
yeah.
Yeah, but then they're
I don't
still
know.
a
I feel like
Microsoft
Blizzard's
company.
probably bringing them is where the money's Blizzard Activision is making money.
Blizzard Activision, well, King is where what makes the money. Uh, Candy Crush is what makes the money.
Yeah, nobody even talks about that.
Yeah.
I mean, people play it, but nobody talks about how much money that they're making from that.
It so Last thing I saw was King. King Gaming makes about 10 times what Activision and Blizzard do put together. Yep. Gaming, mobile gaming is the single biggest um, video game uh, stream. Period. It's not even close. It's not close. We we look at the AAA games and we look at the PC gaming and console gaming. And we think, we're worried about this and worried about that. Mobile gaming crushes it. Not it's not even close. It's like a tenth of all the gaming revenue compared to Mo. It's and they do it with the microtransactions, right? You're playing a game, you're like, oh hey, it's only $6 to get more crystals to help me do this. Oh sure, it'll save me
Yeah.
a couple hours. All right, yeah, I'll do that. $2.99 here, sure. $2.99 there, sure. I did that in The Simpsons all the time. Yeah,
You see that they're talking about not putting out Sanua
yes, yeah. That's
to help.
yeah, yeah. This is gonna ripple down there. You're not going to see. Well, we already know the Call of Duty's gone off of Game Pass.
Which is
Uh,
fine.
we're going to see other things get pulled off of it too. I was sort of hoping that the Blizzard subscription, the World of Warcraft subscription, would go onto Game Pass, but that's not happening
Oh
now.
no, no way. No way that's happening.
Yeah.
Nah, nah, if the money's already tight, they're not giving that away.
Yeah.
Maybe they give a discount. Maybe they're like, "Oh, you get 10% off or you get, but
I don't,
I don't expect that either.
I don't even see them
But
doing
I think
that
that's the
now.
best you could hope for.
The other thing that you're going to see is you're going to start seeing ads on Microsoft things. So, like in your menu, when you fire up your Xbox, you're going to start to see ads in that. I can guarantee it. That's coming.
I don't know how that's going to play.
I, it's coming. It's going to happen. Game Pass, you're going to start to see ads in there. Yeah, it's
Man, yeah, listen. If you're going to ask people to pay for stuff, now you want to drive business over to Sony, start making people watch ads on the dashboard. You want to drive people to PC gaming?
yeah.
Do that. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to play.
That's the other thing too. I was looking at some numbers for that too. PC gaming is is a small portion of the of of that. Also, it's growing, but it's also a small portion. Console gaming is so much bigger than PC gaming. It's just it's just a lot bigger. I never think of it that way because I'm mostly a PC gamer. But yeah, yeah, console gaming is much bigger than PC gaming. Although when GTA 6 comes out, well, that's coming out for consoles first. I know I have no idea when I'll ever see it for PC.
Yeah, listen. Who knows?
I mean, just look at the list of games. So these are the games that Xbox owns right now. Well, Halo, obviously. The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Fable, Gears of War, Diablo, Age of Empires, Microsoft Flight Simulator, State of Decay, and then they own World of Warcraft, all the Warcraft games. It's just, man, the games that they own right now, it's just, you think they would be able to leverage that to make money.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably something to be said, and I would not be surprised if the real reaction is that Game Pass goes away.
Really? Hadn't thought about that.
Game Pass goes away, you go back to paying some nominal fee for live.
And then pay for your games.
Yep. Or they reduce the price of Game Pass and say, listen, you get your choice of 2, 3 AAA games a year, maybe 2, 3. You don't get every one of
Me
them,
too. Yeah.
but you could choose from.
What did I just get?
You could choose from a list. I mean, listen, Game Pass, best value in gaming,
Oh, absolutely. Easily.
but there's no way it's a good fiscal choice
Yeah,
for Microsoft. It's
that's
just
true.
not.
That's true. There's
And
no
maybe
way.
that's what got Phil Spencer gone. They were like, yo, you were giving away.
You know, they spent so much money on studios.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that that's a bad idea. Like,
I don't know if
Sony
it's a
spends
bad
money
idea
on
either.
studios. You got to get the studios to make games that people want to play. I mean, and that's the true failure of purchasing studios
Yeah.
is if you don't get people to play the games that the studios are making.
You need to find the
But
studios that are making the next Assassin's Creed, right?
yeah, but also it may also not be that people weren't playing the games. People were playing the games and not having to pay for them.
Yeah.
Right? So you're sinking that money in, but you're not seeing revenue for it. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. I think probably the easiest thing is to junk Game Pass. Um, maybe put Game Pass back to like old games, mastered games, whatever, cross-platform stuff. Um, and maybe you give people like a 2-day window into where like new game comes out. You can play the first
Yeah.
couple hours for free.
That's a really good idea. I was thinking maybe give people a discount on games. If you own Game Pass, you get,
Listen,
instead
if you
of,
get on Game Pass, do you get 50% off the game?
I don't know if they give 50, but I mean that'd be
But listen, it's better than what you're getting now.
that's
You're
true.
getting the cost of the subscription and you're getting half of
Yep.
the AAA
Yeah.
price. Also, you're selling it digitally, right? So you're not flooding the market with resaleable games that people are trading in at GameStop, right?
True.
So whenever somebody wants to play the game, they have to
I
they have to pay for
see.
it.
What did I see?
Listen, we didn't get to this yet. Actually, I don't even think it's not on the list, but I think that's a thing people are not really talking about with the new GTA game, that there are no discs.
Yeah, so I
You
was
buy the
actually
game
just
and
gonna
they
say
send you a
that.
case with a code.
Yeah, the physical game. The physical game. You go in and you buy the game. Physical game.
Physical game
Bring
doesn't
it home.
exist.
Bring it home, open it up. There's no fucking disc in it. No disc. It's like, are you kidding me?
Hey, listen, and the audacity to sell the physical game
And have to download it.
and have to download it just so they can sell you other physical things,
That's
so
crazy.
they can
It's
make a collector's
crazy.
edition that comes with XYZ, but they're not giving you
A disc
the game.
that you can go trade in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I would just like to point out in 2026, we are doing the things that Phil Spencer was talking about in what? 2020, 2019?
Yeah, we sure are.
No, 2016.
Yeah.
Like it was before 2016. So like 2014,
when did
13, 14, 15,
when did they
whenever the
bring
first
out
Xbox came out.
yeah, when did they bring out the Xbox without the disc in it?
It was before that. This was at launch though.
Yeah. Oh, right, because he was saying he wanted it to be your entertainment console in the living room, and you would be able to download games.
Xbox One
Mhm.
2013. So here we are 13 years later. And and this time it's not the console manufacturers that's doing it, console manufacturer that's doing it. It's It's the developer who's
Yeah.
saying, "Nah, we're not giving you discs. People want to play this game, they're gonna have to buy it. There will be no used market. There'll be no
Yeah.
sharing of the disc."
Yeah. So this is interesting. We've talked about the uh you don't own your games thing many
Mhm.
times over the last year or so, since that yeah, petition went online. And so I actually sat down. I bought a new game this weekend. Um, I bought Star Fox for the Switch, and
Okay.
I actually read the EULA. Just read through it, just, just to see. You don't actually own the game. You don't own it.
Yeah,
You own a license to play the game.
which is
They,
crazy.
yes, you don't own the game.
Which is even crazier when you think about how much they're charging you to play the game.
Yeah, $60 was what?
Hell, GTA about to be 75.
Yeah. Well, yeah, except that you know me, I'm going to buy the $100 version, right?
You're gonna play for the physical version without the physical game.
No, I'll buy the digital Ultimate Edition, whatever it is. I think it was $100 for it.
What does that come with?
Just skins and the first DLC, I think, or something like that, and just stuff.
Yeah, no.
I'm the guy in WoW who owns all the mounts, all of them. If you could buy a mount, I own it. Although I will say this, here's one. So Blizzard, seriously, they have some new mount, all right, and they put out like the exact same mount, only in different colors, and want to charge you 20 freaking dollars for each one of the colors. You are out of your freaking mind.
People pay it though.
I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Same mount recolored. You want to charge me $20 for each one? Because they were on sale. Blizzard's having it, yeah, every Jesus. Steam summer sale is going on. It's bad. I've had to close it. I can't even look at it anymore. And the Blizzards, and
You spent too much money?
I haven't spent anything yet, and it's only because I bought two new games. So I bought Yoshi and I bought Star Fox, which are
You
things
just spent your money elsewhere,
I
is
was
what you're
looking to
saying.
looking forward to those. So I love Star Fox. It's so much fun. Anyways, what was I talking about? Was it where was I going? Lost my train of thought. Got him old. Uh, anyways, yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. Star Fox, Eula, GTA 6. Oh yeah, uh, uh, mounts in World of Warcraft. Um, yeah, they've lost their minds. Um, I have all the mounts. They were on sale this week, and $10. I'm like, all right, I'll buy the mount for $10. That'll be sort of cool. You get six different colors. No, it's $10 for each one,
Ooh.
each color variant. I'm like, no, you guys, that's out of hand. Stop that. That's the money grab. That's when I get irritated at the money grab.
And people said, "Give me your money."
Yeah. So yeah, that's not cool. All right. Let's see. Next story. Uh, the AI boom has its drawback, and one of those is the scarcity of memory chips. We just talked about this
Yep.
earlier. That scarcity has caused prices to jump significantly, and that is starting to hit the video game world.
Hmm.
Not only is it PC prices, first it was Sony with the PlayStation, and now Microsoft has joined in with raising the price of all Xbox consoles. Here's the details. So, Xbox console prices are going up, and I mean they are going up. The Xbox 512 is going up $100, and the 500 and the 1 terabyte models are going up $150, and they are dropping the 2 terabyte version altogether. So, and this is
You
after
know what's funny about that?
this is after they raised them last year. They raised them $20 for the low one and 70 for the big one, and they're raising them again. Um, this whole chip thing is starting to hit. And the problem is, you say, well, somebody will come along and start making new chips. That shit's expensive to start up a chip manufacturing company.
Listen, hold on. I would just like to point out, Apple managed to do that thing in secret.
Yeah. Have you priced a MacBook Pro?
No,
Holy Moses, man! Nobody said a word. Those things are outrageous.
my little M1 Mac. I mean, listen. Every now and then, I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to get a new MacBook Pro. But my little M1 does what I needed to do.
16-inch MacBook Pro.
Oh, first of all, you buy MacBook Pros that like were already out of my price range.
Standard MacBook Pro. This is nothing special. This isn't a Max chip or nothing. $3,000. Starting level. $3,000. You can get the 14-inch for $2,000.
Yo, that is crazy though.
That's nuts.
They have. So hold on, where did the Air start? Airs. So this is the thing. This is the thing. They are trying to push regular people away from the Pro line,
They are.
and they're trying to
They have a
push them
new
into
one too.
the Airs.
What's the new one's called? A Neo.
Well, Neo's no. Listen,
I mean, but
the
it's
Neo doesn't.
basically
The Neo doesn't even have an M series chip in it.
no. It's basically an iPad in a with a keyboard. It's basically it's an iPad Air with a keyboard. It's not even a nice iPad.
So my issue with an Air is that there are no fans. If the Air had fans in it, I wouldn't have a problem buying an Air.
Yeah, this is Mac has Apple has quietly these things have gone up in price and nobody's said a word. But they're
They
freaking
did, and there
expensive.
was an announcement not long ago, where Tim Cook was talking about how, prices got to go up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
man.
it's all
Listen,
expensive
I
now.
mean, the move right now is to go on to the refurb store and see what they have for like see, all they got refurb are like M5s. I don't need an M5. What do you have?
I have an M3
What do
Max.
yo, M4s are like refurb M4s are still crazy.
Yeah, I won't buy a Mac for a very very long time. Now, and
Are
I
there
got
any
mine.
M3s?
I got mine open box, so I got a great deal on mine.
Oh yeah. So these are also all M4s, all a couple of grand each, man. That's crazy.
Look at that.
That's
The
crazy.
16-inch MacBook Pro, which I think is what is that? What chip is in this? The M5 Pro or the M5 Pro, the M5 Max
Yeah.
is $4,500.
Well, that's all they have on the like right now. All I'm seeing um on the refurb is Pro chips. Yeah, man. The cheapest
Yeah.
thing they have is $1,500.
So the M5 Pro chip for this one is 3150, and the M5 Max is 4550.
And
My
here's the crazy joint. Let's say you buy a refurb, you don't even get to finance it. Like they don't offer you the financing
really
if you
wow.
buy a refurb. They're like,
So
yo, you're not going to save on interest
so how long have I
and on
had
the
my
unit.
so in 3 years these have gone up 50%.
So, well, here's the thing. I don't remember what the price was when the M5s dropped. Like I know like
I
my
don't
dad has
remember.
an M3 and when he bought his M3 Air, it's probably 2 years ago, I think they were like 11 or 12
I have an
$100.
I have an M3 Max and I got it open box and I got a hell of a deal on it and I got it for 2700
All right,
and
yeah, I don't know.
it's 4550 now. And I think they were
That's
3000. I think they were 29.99 when I got mine. I think
hey
I
man,
got it
listen.
$10 off.
This this economy, boy, they driving up all the prices.
It's outrageous. My wife and I were talking. And I'm like, my computer's fine. I'm running a 4090, which I won't replace for a while, and an i9, and mine is good. Hers is getting a little long in the tooth, and I'm like, we should probably think about doing it before it gets even worse.
Yeah, but she doesn't use a Mac though, right?
No, no, no. Hers is just PC, and she doesn't need. But she's got a 2080 um graphics card in hers. That's it's now, and she's driving a G9. A 45-inch Samsung G9
Yeah.
monitor. I mean, yeah, it's pushing it. That's for sure. So yeah, we kicked around on her, and she's like, nah, I don't want to. All right, it is. Well, if you're here tonight, it is the week of July the 4th, and it is the 250th birthday of the United States of America. So let's take a look at the list of games that have to do with America. So this was an interesting little list I found. This was pretty good. The most patriotic video games. I, so without even thinking, what's the first one that comes to mind? It has to do with America
Patriotic.
or in America or whatever.
Um, Probably like what is it, Assassin's Creed
Mine was
3?
Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that when you're playing in a Revolutionary War, that was my first one. I was like, no, it's the first one that came to mind with me, and that is the first one on their list was
And I think that's the first one that I played.
yeah. But I'm surprised you didn't say the Division Two, because that takes place in Washington D.C.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
when it starts. I think they had DLC that was New York or something,
But
but
so here's the thing, right? Other than knowing where you are,
yeah, it has nothing to do with
there's nothing
nothing
really
to do with Washington D.C.
really like American about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
right. Yes, I agree. Unlike
other than
unlike
knowing I'm in
Assassin's
New
Creed.
York, I could be in London
Yeah, unlike Assassin's Creed 3, where it's all about the
where you
Revolutionary War.
know
Yeah,
where you
you
are.
know
Yeah.
what you're doing. But yeah, it was fun for us because we know all the name places. So when they're talking about going through Farragut Square and
Yeah.
and all that stuff, yeah, we've been there and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, you wouldn't know. There's one called Broforce. No idea. Never even heard of it. Um,
Yeah, no.
uh, So yeah, Metal Wolf Chaos. Again, it's set. It's an Xbox game. It's set in the in Washington D.C. Um, U.S. President Michael Wilson, who has to pilot a massive armored mech to put down a military revolt led by his own vice president. I mean, that's as American as it gets, right?
Yeah.
uh, 18 wheeler American pro trucker. Anything that has to do with trucking, that's the United States, right? Largest, we have the most extensive truck infrastructure in the in the world. It's not even close. Wolfenstein: The New Colossus.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. Um, if you don't know, Wolfenstein is the Nazis won, and the U.S. is under Nazi rule. So, yeah, okay. Here's the Division Two, only because it happens in. There's a game called Liberty or Death.
Never
Let's
heard of it.
see. Never heard of it.
Oh, no, 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 no. You know what? I've never heard of this game, but they kind of made a rip off of this game, I feel like, um, as a strategy game for the iPhone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but like this map really makes like I see it. It was like their version. It was like a version of Risk, but for the iPhone, and that's what this looks like.
Oh, this is sort of cool. Cool. In 1994, it's a Super NES game, so that tells you how old it is. Liberty or Death lets you play the leaders of the American Continental Army as you attempt to drive the British from the New World and establish a country that we all know. Huh. Of course, you can play as the British too and try to not let them do that. But, Saints Row 4, War on Humanity.
I've
Uh,
never played any Saints Row games.
I think I played one of them for a little bit. You're the president of the United States fending off terrorist attack. Assassin's Creed 3. Freedom Fighters, alternate history that slams how unique the United States is, created by OD, takes place in New York City, taken over by the Russians, with the protagonist a plumber turned resistance leader, because of course. Christian Founders 3D pushes the patriotism level all the way to 100. Lets you steer a rotund, barely animated Uncle Sam through low poly 3D labyrinths. So, Doom, Doom, with a patriotic theme to it. There is one other that wasn't on here that I know that I've seen somewhere. It's called what's it called? Fireworks something or other, where you can design fireworks and shoot them off. You can also use them to destroy buildings and all kinds of stuff. It's just pretty much mayhem.
I haven't heard of that one.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's called Fireworks Master or something like that. No, let me see if I can find it real quick. Fireworks Mania. That's what it's called. Explosive simulator. Yeah, it's a sim game. Sort of like seen the one where you can pit 5,000 Romans against two Jedi. I forget what that's called. Battle simulator or something like that.
Oh,
It's very similar to that.
that sounds very interesting.
Oh, I've got, I have that. I have a couple versions of it. There's different games like that. I have several games that you can create different kinds of armies and then just have them battle and see who wins. Like one of them is you can create a Balrog and have it fight Gandalf's or something. It's just stupid, but but fun. Or you can, yeah, you take a, a World War II machine gunist and put it against 1,000 uh, Roman soldiers and see who wins or something. It's dumb, but fun. So yeah, it's called Fireworks Mania. It's on Steam. It's $9. You want to just make some fireworks for 4th of July? Oh, see, it looks fun.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that one. It's a very early simulator
Yep.
for fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, I feel like they got a simulator for everything.
There is just about one for everything, right? You can mow your lawn. You can drive a truck.
That's crazy.
Fishing.
Oh, I'm not mad at the fishing simulator.
Farming. Yeah, I tried the farming simulator. That lasted about 15 minutes. I was done. I planted a field, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I lived
You
this
didn't want to do
life.
it?
I lived this life. I don't need to do it in a simulator. I stacked bales of hay in a barn. That's not any fun. Not at all. All right. Any other games you can think of with the America theme?
Had one, and I was
feel
going to
like,
say it, and then I
I
lost it.
feel like Gears of War went there at some point in time, didn't it?
Now, they never really, I don't know that they ever tell you that Gears of War is in America.
I mean, all the Call of Duty games,
I mean,
you're trying to
yeah,
save
all the Call of
America.
Duties, the Battlefield.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, though, do any of the Call of Duties take place in America?
They don't take place. Well, don't you have to save?
Maybe one of the Black Ops. Well, one of the Black Ops starts in America, but I don't think you actually play in America.
No. Yeah, I don't think you ever actually play here. You're just trying to save
Maybe.
it from somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
not
think
that
of
I can think
anything.
of. Not. Yeah, I don't think there's any of them. And now those are all in Europe. All the Battlefield games, they're all elsewhere. Huh.
Yeah, but that Assassin's Creed.
Yep. That's the one that's the first one that came to mind because you're playing in the Revolutionary War, and it's
Yeah. I think, did they do a remaster for that game?
yes, yeah, Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, they
Uh-huh.
did a remaster for it.
I wonder how good of a remaster they did for it. Oh, it was in 2019. That's for the Xbox One. So it's not like a Series X remaster. I don't know. Maybe I never finished it, but maybe I'll go back to it sometime.
There are so many games like that. I'm like, I never finished that. I should go back and play it. And then you try to go back and play it, and you're like, that's awful.
Listen, that happens. That has happened to me with a few games where like the first one that I played was like late in the series. Like the first Zelda game I ever played was Breath of the Wild. Can't go back and play any of the other ones. They don't feel the same.
They do not. Well, yeah, Breath of the Wild was a big leap forward for them. Um, it's too bad because I didn't feel like the new one. What was it called?
Uh,
Whatever it was,
Something Kingdom,
it wasn't as good. It wasn't nearly as good,
which is sad. Like,
which is too bad.
you have obviously had this formula for the other game, and this is what people want. And then I think they decided like, oh, maybe we can try to do something different again. Nah, man, give people what they want.
Yep. Yeah, it's too bad. Like I said, I bought a few games this week. Star Fox is if you've ever played Star Fox, it's a blast.
I
Um,
haven't.
and I bought a side scroller. I never play side scrollers, but this one is sort of fun. It's Yoshi. Um, Yoshi's Big Adventure, Yoshi Book, something like that. Anyways,
Yeah, I
uh,
don't know when is the last time I bought a side scroller.
it was on sale, and at Target, and I was like, oh, what the hell? I'll try
Why
it,
not?
and it's actually sort of fun. It's sort of fun. So, no, those two games aren't bad. Star Fox, if you like Star Fox, it's a lot of fun. It's Star Fox, so you're flying
Star
around in a
Fox is good.
spaceship, shooting stuff. It's great. All right.
Star Fox is solid.
Um, I think that's it. That's it for the show. Any final thoughts?
Don't buy one of them Steam machines.
Don't buy the Steam machine. Not worth it. Not worth it.
Save your money.
Save your money. Actually, I probably could say that about the Steam Deck too. I didn't think the Steam Deck was worth it either.
Yeah, and listen, the price on
Even though I own one.
these handhelds, you know what I mean, that they're trying to sell people
Oh
are
my
through the
god.
roof too.
Did you see the Lenovo one?
Yeah. Was that
It's
there was
$1,000.
one there was one Best Buy showed me the other day and I was like, I don't know who made it because it had like a weird name.
Oh yeah,
But
The ROG Ally.
listen, so
It's a grand, and the
at
Lenovo
Christmas,
Legion is $1,300.
I was really close to buying a ROG Ally, and then I was just like, I won't play it enough to make it worth my while.
Oh yeah, there's the other one, the Legion Go 2, which is Lenovo's. It's an OLED, and it's $2,000. They have lost their minds.
Mm-hmm.
That-
They sure have.
let's see,
People are
MSI,
spending it.
the MSI Claw
People are spending it.
is $1,300.
The claw, that's what I saw. The MSI claw.
It's supposedly really nice machine, but it's $1,300 for a handheld. Ain't happening. I had heartburn with
Nope.
the Switch 2 for $400 or whatever it was.
Yeah, no, I didn't spend it. I didn't spend it.
Yep, I'm hoping that we don't get priced out of this here soon. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know. And that is the thing. I don't know who they're making these for.
Yeah, I agree. They're not making it for
Like,
the
who is the
mainstream
audience
consumer.
that you think is spending what you're asking
Yeah, like an
for
average
these?
price of a grand to $1,200 for a handheld.
Craziness.
No, the whole joy of a GameCube, or yeah, GameCube, of Game Boy, was that it was, $100, 129, I think they were. And you could play all kinds of games on it. They were great. So yeah, I don't know. Everything is expensive. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Everything is expensive. Everything is expensive.
It is. All right, folks.
Food, burgers, steak.
Yeah. Oh my God. Went out. We stopped for dinner last night. Little Thai restaurant. $50 for dinner before tip. $50. I dude, we had two meals. Two meals, and I had water. I didn't even have a drink. It's like,
Yeah,
damn.
they gonna get you.
Like, damn. That was after going to Micro Center. That hurt.
You said that was after
That
going.
was after going to Micro Center. Yeah. Uh, all right, folks. That's the show. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to reach out and contribute to the show, in any way, please email us at joystickandmouse.com. Let us know what you think your favorite America-based video game is. And until next time, Tim.
Take it easy.
All right, we'll see you there, folks. Bye now.
If you like this show, check out more great content at incastmedianetwork.com.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
All right. Good show. Good show. Lots of good stuff.
Have you heard about like all the barbecue restaurants in Texas that are going out of business
No. It's this
because like the price of beef has gone through the roof and they can't afford it?
really?